We are now just 4 days from Election Day, and this weekend it's an all-out blitz from the presidential candidates as they fight for the pivotal swing state of North Carolina.
That's right. Tomorrow, both former President Trump and Vice President Harris will be here in the Charlotte area. Donald Trump's going to hold a rally in Gastonia. That's at noon. It's going to be at the Gastonia Municipal Airport. Folks interested in going can get tickets online. Vice President Harris will be in Charlotte later in the day with several special guests. Her event's going to be from 5 to 9 Saturday night. No word on a location yet. And as the clock ticks down, polling shows Trump and Harris are still neck and neck here in North Carolina. I mean, look at the numbers. You couldn't be closer.
Wow.
According to the New York Times national poll, the candidates remain tied here at 48% apiece. Their rallies come on the final day of early voting here in the Carolinas.
WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards live for us this morning with details on what you need to know if you still want to cast your vote. Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning. Tomorrow is the last day for early voting in both North and South Carolina. So now is really the time to make a plan if you want to head to the polls before Election Day. Now in North Carolina, early voting ends tomorrow at 3 p.m. while in South Carolina, you can vote early until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Just a reminder that you can go to any early voting site as long as it's in the county where you're registered to vote. So far in both states, early voting turnout has shattered records from previous years. Take a look. Of the more than 3 million people registered to vote in South Carolina, 1,106,201 people have voted early in the election. That's about 32% of registered voters. And then in North Carolina, more than 3,431,733 people have voted early as of October 30th. That's just over 44% of registered voters in the Tar Heel state. And the North Carolina State Board of Elections says to really plan for those long lines on these last 2 days of early voting. And then again, if you do plan to vote on Election Day, and then if you do have an absentee ballot this close to Election Day, you'll want to turn that in person, and you can do that at an early voting site as well. And then if you've already mailed in an absentee ballot or you've already voted early, you can check your ballot status on the State Board of Elections website. Live in South Charlotte, I'm Destiny Richards, WCNC Charlotte.